Hey y'all, so if y'all saw part 1 of Believe Him, you know that I was really, truly, literally dropping gems from experience, from, seeing things from experience mostly, and from just, wisdom. So go ahead, don't wait, jump into this part 2. Like, share, comment, hit the notification bell, and y'all follow me on Instagram, Dream Girl without the L, GIR__raw. All right. Okay, let's get into this piping hot tea because I told y'all it was hot. Okay.
We want a man to be able to lead, but we want to ultimately have the control. Because if you don't stand for something, hello, you're going to fall for anything. So, always remember the words in the back of the head, because that honest man is telling you, I like you, but I don't want a relationship with you. And then months down the road, which we shouldn't be getting months down the road because he didn't want a relationship. So why are we wasting our time, right? Because you can get some money back, you can get, food back, but you can't get your time back. And that man is going to waste your time. So always remember the words that real straightforward, honest man is telling you, and that other man who told you that you deserve better. Remember those words in the back of your head when he's groping you and trying to be lovey-dovey and trying to act like he just is so into you. Remember what he told you, because if you don't, you'll be misled by the actions of y'all doing things that seem like they're going in the direction of something that you want. But we cannot manipulate people, and we cannot think that we have ulterior motives when they told us what it was in the dark. Okay? So always remember in the back of your head, if you're gonna, walk on the dangerous side, remember in the back of your head what was said to you, because they will always remember what they said to you, and they will remind you. So when you get too caught up and then you start calling too much or texting too much and not knowing your place, they'll let you know, hey, you getting out of line, sis. You're not my girl, boo. You're not my bae. Chick, you not my woman. I told you that I didn't want nothing serious. I told you that I didn't want to be in a relationship. I told you to go find better. You still here. You stuck around. I didn't tell you to stick around. I didn't tell you to stay with me. I told you go find better. So now it's your fault. So, with that being said, it won't be that chivalry anymore. It will be, you decided to stick around because clearly you know better than me. And then you'll start getting that type of energy. So now that pedestal that they initially had you on is going to come all the way down. So now they here. When they thought you was here, they bringing you down here while they here. And so all you trying to do is love on them, care for them, and, have a good time and convince them and manipulate them, thinking that you're going to get whatever your motive is. And you're becoming lower and lower and lower and lower and lower on their totem pole. You're becoming less significant to them, and more of a hassle and more of a bother, because now you're in the stage where you're starting to like them even more than you thought you did, and you may even be falling for them. And so in that comes a lot of mixed emotions with you, because now you're feeling like you deserve more. But he told you that earlier. You knew that, And so now you're in a place where You just want him to see you. You just want him to appreciate you. You just want him to value you and do all the things that you have to do for yourself. You have to value yourself. You know, he cannot make you value, and he cannot value you to enough to where you love yourself. And this is where it comes to just have some self-love and self-respect and self-appreciation so that you don't need that validation from a man. Ding, ding, ding. I told you I was going to get juicy today, and I wasn't lying. So, a wise man once told me, don't you feel like you just, let me put on some lip gloss. Don't you just feel, because you can't see my lip gloss on the camera, and I don't know why. Let's just take a time to appreciate my ebony lips. Okay. A wise man once told me, dun dun dun, men who show you who they are early on are doing you a favor. So, like I said, believe them and take your blessing. So, once upon a time, I was a little butthurt about a boy. We're not even gonna say a man. We be butthurt over boys. I was butthurt over a young man, a young growing man. And I was in my feelings because I got what you call stood up, and that's okay. It happens to the best of us. But I was walking around a little upset and a little sad, a little misunderstanding. Mind y'all, this guy did let me know earlier on that, you know, he wished I had lower standards, and, you know, he told me he wasn't the one for me. Should have listened, right? So anywho, the wise man told me, take it as a blessing. Don't take it as a loss. Don't be mad, be happy, be glad, because it's a blessing that this young man showed me who he was early on, in a way of not allowing me to be deceived or have to find on later on down the road. And that is very true. It's very much a blessing when a guy shows you very early on who he is, what he desires, and what he wants from you. Because some people are mischievous, dishonest, and have ulterior motives that you may not know about until later. So, take that wise man's advice, okay? We're going into 33 minutes, okay? So, remember that there are plenty of fish in the sea. Ladies, ladies, ladies. I don't know where y'all living, but there's plenty of fish in the sea, right? I find that sometimes, this is something wise that I wrote down, sometimes the right man will not walk into your life until you realize your worth and have settled for nothing less than it. Okay, so, you know, I don't know about y'all ladies, but I am nowhere near where I want to be in life. But I am working towards it, and I'm appreciative of my journey. And I understand that love is not love from my soulmate is not near because I am not who I will be. And so when I become who I will be, or as I am becoming more of the woman that I want to be, then the men in my life will become more of the men that I am interested in, and that passion will grow. And so, ladies, don't fret. The man will be back. No, but for real. So, you know, as you work on realizing your worth and who it is that you want to become and what standards you want to maintain, that is when the standard of men and the level of men that you want, you'll attract them once you are who you want to be, and once you are putting that energy into the universe, that's what you'll get back, you know. But if I'm in these rinky-dink places and rinky-dink areas, then rinky-dink men are who will be in my surroundings. And that's not what I want. So, blessings, blessings, blessings to me when they let me down easily and let me know that I'm not the one for them. I promise y'all I'm going to start listening. Okay? And I got here, your growth and your journey and your experience will teach you how to react when your person comes. And so that's a big question. People wonder, okay, so when the right man walks into my life, what do I do? Now, this is another video, but we're going to touch on it seldomly. What do you do when the right man walks into your life? I'm no professional, right? But I am pretty good with people, socially and psych-wise. So I'll say that when the right person walks into your life, you have to keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you did before you got them or before they came into your life, what attracted them, you have to keep being that person. Keep being about you. Keep loving self, because people can tell when you lose sight of yourself and you want to pour into them and it's no longer about you. They want that person back. They want to know, like, where is this girl that I met that was so confident and so happy and so vested in her business and in her life and in what made her happy. So when that person does come into your life, you have to continue to be vested in you and your growth and you. Okay? Secondly, you want to keep evolving because you don't want to stay stagnant. That's not attractive. You want to continue to grow, continue to learn, continue to evolve with the world and with them too. And you want to keep being whole. These, I would say, are the top three important things. Then comes, you know, being a feminine and being able to allow him to lead. Then comes being, you know, attractive because of your positive energy and your tenacity to stay fit and tenacity to stay healthy and all those things. Those things comes later, right? But first, these three, keep being about you, keep evolving, and keep being whole. Being whole is the most important thing, because sometimes we think when we're looking for a partner that we're looking for them to define us or to make us whole or to make us happy or to make us feel love. But in actuality, that's not the way it's supposed to go. You're supposed to be whole. And so that's why I say once you are whole and once you know your worth and are more evolved into the woman that you'll be, that is when you'll attract what it is you want to attract. But while we're still searching for so much, it's difficult to attract because we're all over the place. We don't know who we are, what we want in life. We have barely put our standards of the guy we want because we're allowing people who are telling us that they're not ready, do better, and all these things, we're allowing them into our life. So we couldn't possibly have our together. So with that being said, be whole, love you, focus on becoming the most well-rounded individual with financial stability and financial freedom and financial liberty. So I just want to say thank y'all for watching my video. I hope y'all learned a lot. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope that y'all had several takeaways, because there are definitely a lot of takeaways. These are things that we already know as women, but we dodge them just like we dodge the other red flags. So maybe this is some type of prequel to F-Boy, but we moved on from F-Boys, you know. Now we're dealing with the misleading boys. So make sure you guys like this video, comment down below if you agreed, disagreed, or have an opinion. Share the video for those young gals who need to learn a few tips about love. And hit the notification bell so that you can get more videos like this. Got this jumpsuit from Romwe, and the frontal is from Morgan Echoes, and the Moi face beat is by me. I'm gonna turn the camera so y'all can see it. Hold on. Face beat by me. And hair installed by me. Follow me on Instagram at Dream, DREAM, girl, GIR, __ RA. If you want to follow my Instagram so you can see my videos, my lives, everything else, and my TikTok is the same. It's going to be posted on my IG. Thanks again for the support. See y'all next time. Bye.